Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Ricardo. Oh my goodness, we are about to cross into the threshold of a new decade. Wow. Wow. Okay? That's all I can say is wow. You know why? Because I've been thinking about what's going to be my focus in 2020. And I thought, man, it's all about effective living. Come on. It's all about intentional living. It's deliberate living. It's about making sure that the rest of your life becomes the best of your life. You know, we have not introduced ourselves to a new decade only for the first time this new decade that's about to come, you know. I want you to know we've had a decade before. As a matter of fact, a number of us have had a number of decades. And I'm saying there are some things you ought to focus on in 2020 that will help you to structure yourself and bring you into a more enriched and in a very lively position. Okay, so I took some time out and I wrote these down because I was working on my goals today. I was looking at the things that I'm wanting to accomplish this year. And if you haven't taken the time out to identify what is it that I'm going to do, what am I going to accomplish, what am I going to achieve this next year, if you haven't done that yet, please do that. After you've shared, comment, and like this, after you've shared, comment, and like, I want you to take some time out, man. Write down the things that you're desiring to accomplish this next year, this next decade. I don't even want you to only think year. I want you to start thinking decade. You know, next year, 2020, I'll be turning 45. I'll be turning 45. The next 10 years, I'll find myself going into 55. And I want every area of my life to come together for the good. So the three things that I wanted you to get, and I want you to write these down. I want you to make note of them, and I want you to constantly remind yourself on a daily basis. Number one, surround myself with people who speak life into me. I want to remind myself every day that I'm going to surround myself with people who speak truth, okay? People who are not afraid to tell me, man, Ricardo, I am your friend and I will not allow you to go the wrong way. I'm going to be an encourager. I'm going to be a supporter. I'm going to remind you of who you are in 2020. Surround yourself with people who speak truth into your life, people who are happy for you. And they're happy enough to know that, listen, you can't just clap for me in 2020. I want you to be willing to tell me the truth. Tell me what you know that you have discovered that I have known. Some things you know that you are having the victory in that I don't have. If you know and I don't know, please tell me. Okay? Don't allow me to be going down the wrong road, man. In 2020, surround yourself with people who won't tell you only what you want to hear. Okay? Don't not surround yourself with people who only want to tell you what you want to hear. Don't do that. Make sure the people in your life are the ones you have surrounded yourself with that they're very, very open with you when it comes to the truth. Okay? Because you want life. And the Bible says the truth shall set you free. Are y'all feeling me? I'm walking into 2020 believing God that everyone around me, when I give you a call and I say, hey man, tell me what you think, I want you to tell me the truth. I'm making some strategic adjustments because here's the deal. Not everything that I know that I want to do is right. Let me say it again. Not everything that I know that I want to do is right. And there are people in my life that I've been surrounded by that know better than me. They know a whole lot better than me. They're experiencing more than me, and I'm not experiencing what they're experiencing because I have not exposed myself to the truth that they know. And I don't want people in my life who aren't going to tell me what they need to tell me. So 2020, make sure the people in your life, they're telling you you're messing up. They're telling you you're doing great. They're telling you the truth. because the truth shall set you free in 2020 and beyond. Make sure the people that you surround yourself, these are the people that tag someone right now, because there are some people out there that are going to party tonight and they have friends who are lying to them. Friends they have captured, they have pictured, they have felt it, they have sensed it, they have realized it, and they are not addressing it. And I'm telling you, if you don't address the elephant in the room, in the fact of the people that are around you, if they're not good, it's going to sabotage your future. And even though you're believing good things going to happen to you in 2020, it's not going to happen for you if your circle is a bad circle. You got to inspect your circle in 2020. Somebody need to write that down. Inspect your circle in 2020, because you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Inspect your circle in 2020. Okay, that's the first thing. The next one is you got to be willing to see where you're going wrong and shift your focus. I like that one. Now, here's the deal. We're creatures of habits, and one of the problems is we have a difficulty, okay? We have a difficulty sometimes seeing, and sometimes we have a difficulty making the appropriate adjustment. There are times we have a difficulty to see, and then there are also times, even after we've seen it, we have a difficulty in making the adjustment. I need you to realize you have to be willing to see where you are going wrong, and you have to be willing to make the shift. Shift your focus to ensure that you can get to where you're desiring you need to go. Shift your focus. Shift your focus if you're going the wrong way. Don't keep going the wrong way. I told a friend of mine a few days ago, I said, you can be confidently wrong. It is possible for you to be adamant, strong, standing on a position only to discover that you're not right. Now, here's the deal. When you discover you're not right, when you discover that what you are standing on isn't the truth, I'm telling you, be willing to go and make the appropriate adjustment. Make the appropriate adjustment to shift your focus. Because where the focus goes, that's where the prosperity flows, okay? That's where the manifestation will occur. You got to make sure your focus is right. I think it's Mike Murdoch who says, most men fail because of broken focus. You have to learn how to identify when things aren't working the way that they need to work. Once you can see wrong, and if it's not working the wrong way that you see, please be willing in 2020 to be bold, be brave, be courageous, to do the different thing that is necessary. Because if you keep doing the wrong thing, you're going to keep getting the wrong result. You don't want to get the wrong result year in and year out, year in and year out. You want something better. If you want something better in 2020, you're going to have to be honest with yourself. Do not, Ricardo Miller is saying it live, do not live in a state of denial. Let me say it again. Do not live in a state of denial. Denial will cause you to miss your future, and it will sabotage the year that you have been given that's supposed to advance you forward. If you live in a state of denial, you will never get to the place where you are destined to be. Okay, please share this. Please share this, because Ricardo is giving his final thought for 2019, guys. 2019, this is my final thought. 3 things you need to focus on in 2020. 3 things. Number 1, surround yourself with people who will speak the truth into your life. Number 2, be willing to see where you are going wrong and shift your focus. Shift your focus. I am making some adjustments, because here's the deal. I am not where I belong. There's places and things and accomplishments I should have accomplished thus far, and I'm making the adjustments. I'm making the appropriate adjustment, because I want to create a life I don't need to take a vacation from. I want to get better with age. I want whatever I put my hands to prosper. I want the rest of my life to become the best of my life. What about you? What about you? Because the last thing I want to challenge you to do is I want you to have faith that what you are believing for will come to pass. I want you to have faith for what you are believing for to come to pass, because here's the deal. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You are in a position to where you could see the future. Now I need you to believe in it. Now I need you to believe that what you see, you can have. I need you to declare that what I see, I can have. And so in 2020, I'm in pursuit of what I see. It's the year of focus. It's the year where I'm going to intensify my effort to go after the things that I've seen for a while that I haven't captured. And I'm going to make the appropriate adjustments, and I'm going to make sure that my circle is in direct in compliance to who I am and where I'm going. Because here's the deal. Your circle matters. It's your boy Ricardo telling you your circle matters. Don't miss your season. Don't allow another year to come and go and you do not find yourself in a better place, advancing in all that you put your hands to, because you refuse to believe in what you could accomplish, because you have not developed the faith to simply step out and do what you've been destined to do. Listen, I need you to have faith. Have faith to believe what you are seeing, what you are believing, you can also experience. Okay? Believe it, achieve it in 2020. Believe it, achieve it in 2020. Believe it, achieve it in 2020. Declare that with me. Believe it, achieve it in 2020. Believe it, achieve it in 2020. We going hard because there is no coming back. The truth is, a new year is an opportunity to begin again. This is your time to assess and evaluate what is it that I need to do when it comes to my circle. There are some people that's good for me. There are some people who are not good for me. There are things that I've been doing wrong that's been hindering me, and I need to make the appropriate adjustments so that I don't keep doing the wrong thing, expecting the right result. The right result will come from the right type of practices being applied appropriately. So you got to believe, you got to have faith, you got to have acceptance of what you are in pursuit of. It could be yours. Okay? Believe in yourself in 2020. Believe and achieve in 2020. Remind yourself you're on a mission to create the life you desire. Whatever you put your hands to is supposed to prosper. You have an eye to see, an ear to hear, and you have the ability to do the things you were destined to do. Allow 2020 to be your year where you step up to the plate and say, I'm going to use the time that I've been given so that God can be glorified through my daily activities. The rest of my life is going to be the best of my life. This next decade is going to be my best decade. Declare that with me. This next decade is going to be my best decade. I want you to post that on Facebook today. This next decade is going to be my best decade, okay? We're about to tap into a new decade. We're about to go into a new decade. This next decade is going to be my best decade. Say it with me, somebody. Shout it loud, okay? Post it on social media. Don't be afraid to write it on your mirror. Make a note of it on your phone. Stick a sticky note on your refrigerator. This next decade is going to be my best decade, and I'm going to be focused. I'm going to be focused. I'm going to be focused. And let me tell you something. If you focus on the appropriate things and you start doing those things that you're supposed to do on a daily basis, you will become unstoppable. I'm your boy Ricardo telling you, you are absolutely unstoppable. This is your time. This is your season. You've survived some stuff. 2019, there were many who thought you would have not made it. As a matter of fact, you didn't thought you would make it, but you are here. And you're about to cross over the threshold into a new year, into a new decade. And all I'm telling you is adjust your focus to ensure that the things you do on a daily basis, those things are working for your good. Because God is for you. Now I need you to be for you in this next decade. Do me a favor and share this video right now. God bless you.